Welcome to the captivating world of attention, a faculty that holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. You may not realize it, but attention is the gateway to perception, and perception is the very foundation of our reality. It is through the power of attention that we can shape the world around us, manifest our desires, and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. This intangible force lies within each and every one of us, often unnoticed, yet it holds the potential to be the difference between success and failure, joy and suffering, enlightenment and ignorance. Think of attention as a form of energy, a force that can be harnessed and directed to achieve remarkable things. However, if left unchecked, it can also be dissipated and scattered, leaving us feeling drained and depleted. Consider it like a flashlight. When you focus the beam of light on a single point, it can cut through even the darkest of shadows. But if you allow the beam to scatter, the light becomes weak and ineffective. Our attention, much like a stream of water, flows through the landscape of our perception, carving out channels and shaping our experiences. It can be directed and focused like a laser beam, or scattered and diffused like a mist. Just as a laser beam can cut through steel, our focused attention can cut through the illusions and distractions that cloud our minds. Yet, in the modern world, our attention is constantly under assault from various external forces. From the incessant notifications on our devices to the never-ending demands on our time and energy, it's easy for our attention to become scattered and fragmented. When that happens, we lose touch with the present moment, becoming adrift in a sea of thoughts, worries, and distractions that prevent us from focusing on what truly matters. But fear not, for there is hope. By learning to cultivate our attention, we can regain our focus and reconnect with the present moment. We can learn to see through the illusions that surround us and tap into a deeper level of awareness. Your attention is a powerful form of energy, a force that can shape your reality. In every moment, every second, you are feeding your reality with your attention, amplifying the energies that surround you. Whatever you focus on, you give it energy and make it grow. It doesn't matter if you have a positive or negative opinion of it. As long as you pay attention to it, you are feeding it. And this is where we must be clear. Your attention is the most important factor. So, it is crucial to be mindful of where you direct your attention. Often, we wonder why negative things keep happening in our lives, even though we don't want them to. The answer is simple. We are consciously paying attention to them. Even if we criticize or deny them, as long as we give them our attention, we are feeding them. We are giving them energy, and they keep growing. The challenge lies in the fact that positive things often go unnoticed because we are conditioned to pay more attention to what we don't want. If you want something to disappear from your life, stop paying attention to it. This applies to debts and other worries as well. Take care of them, but don't obsess over them. When you focus on an idea or thought, you not only feed it, but you also connect with its energy. You become a part of it, and it manifests in your perception of life. Even complaining about something is connecting with it and giving it power, causing it to appear repeatedly in your life. To avoid getting trapped in negative beliefs or thoughts, understand that your attention feeds and gives energy. When negative thoughts arise, immediately focus on something positive and give it strength. Even if you have already given your attention to something negative, you can still redirect your focus to something positive. Here's a thought-provoking example. Imagine you wake up feeling tired and grumpy. As you stumble out of bed, negative thoughts flood your mind. You begin to dwell on how you have a busy day ahead, filled with responsibilities you dread. But then you remember the power of attention. You take a deep breath and consciously shift your focus to something positive. You decide to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, acknowledging the simple blessings in your life, like the warmth of the morning sun or the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. As you direct your attention towards these positive aspects, you notice a subtle shift in your energy. Your mood begins to lift, and a sense of optimism fills your being. By redirecting your attention, you have transformed your reality and set the tone for a more joyful and fulfilling day. Positive thoughts hold a unique power due to their frequency and harmony. By making a conscious effort to focus on positive aspects, you can elevate your energy levels and attract more positive experiences into your life. This simple practice can have a profound impact on your reality, but it does require discipline and intention to put into practice. The power of attention lies in its ability to shape our reality. As the saying goes, where attention goes, energy flows. By consciously choosing where to direct your attention, you can break free from the limitations of your current reality and create a new one that aligns with your true goals and aspirations. Attention allows you to filter out the noise of the world, to hone in on what truly matters, and to be present in the moment. Imagine being deeply absorbed in an activity that brings you joy, such as playing an instrument or painting a picture. In those moments, your attention is fully engaged, and you are not just using your mental faculties, but your entire being. Your muscles are tense, your breathing is deep and rhythmic, and your heart rate is elevated. This is because your attention is focused on the task at hand, and your energy is flowing towards it. Now, consider what would happen if you were to direct your attention towards something negative or unproductive. If you constantly worry about the future or dwell on past mistakes, your energy would be flowing towards these negative thoughts, draining your energy and lowering your vibration. On the other hand, if you were to direct your attention towards positive and uplifting things, such as gratitude, love, or creativity, your energy would be flowing towards these things. This would not only boost your energy levels, but also attract more positive experiences into your life. It is important to approach attention with intention and discipline. You must choose where to direct your focus and consciously decide what deserves your time and energy. When you are mindful of your attention, you become an active participant in shaping your reality, rather than a passive observer. In spite of that, in our modern world, distractions abound. The constant barrage of notifications, advertisements, and social media can easily pull you away from the things that truly matter, leaving you feeling scattered and unfocused. That is why it is essential to cultivate the discipline to safeguard your attention and allocate it wisely. Attention is like a muscle that can be trained and strengthened over time. By practicing mindfulness and cultivating a deep awareness of your surroundings, you can become more attuned to the present moment and develop a greater sense of clarity and purpose. But like any muscle, your attention can also be weakened if you neglect it or succumb to the temptations of endless distractions. So, my friend, the power of attention is in your hands. You have the choice to be a passive victim of external stimuli or to be an active creator of your reality. Take control of your attention, and you can break free from the confines of your current reality and shape a new one that aligns with your true aspirations. By consciously directing your attention towards what you want to create, you can transform your thoughts into tangible outcomes. Be mindful. Every moment is an opportunity to consciously choose where to focus your attention. With discipline and intention, you can wield the power of attention to shape your reality and manifest a world that aligns with your highest aspirations. Embrace this power and watch as your life unfolds in beautiful and extraordinary ways.